walk you through a little debugging session. Now, admittedly, and sensibly, actually, understandably, if you think back, a lot of the older CS1 game engine versions were buggy because they were literally versions that were, the developmental versions. And honestly, there's still not a 1.0 release where I'm, really completely happy with everything. I'm actually starting an entirely new rewrite. But what I'd like you to do, in case you are doing a remix or using one of the older CS1 game engine versions, how can we go in and maybe optimize it a little bit, troubleshoot some problems that might be occurring? So let's go take a look at how we can approach that. I've opened up a page that's basically playing a remix of an old version of the CS1 game engine. If you're in Google Chrome, for example, if you open up the JavaScript console, on Mac it's Option Command J, but you can just open up the menu essentially. Once you have that menu open, you can see any output that's in there. So over here you can see there's been some output. I'm going to go ahead and clear that out. I've been in here for a little bit. I'm going to refresh this page. With the JavaScript console open, we can see a lot of console logs coming. So here's an error, and I know where this is coming because this actual API is no longer available. The RTC peer connection, the way that I was implementing it, is no longer available. So that's understandable. And I was using that to get the local IP address for routing people within a local area network in case they wanted to set some like local peer network up. Down here we have a lot of other warnings about some of the assets. Nothing major though. Even this one right here, even though it isn't uncaught exception, it's not breaking the JavaScript thread from running there. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and clear that out. Let's go see what happens here if I log in. So it's admin, lowercase, and then whatever your admin key is, and you log in at that point. And you can see at this point it did log me in and doesn't seem to have any problems. What if you did have a problem? Sometimes there is saying that it's playing background music. Go down here in the water. Okay, it's giving some other output. So over here it's letting me know that I changed something. In this case, I know that I changed the fog setting. So every time one of the environment variables for the A-frame environment, that is changing, that it should be more specific. The A-frame environment component, whenever that's changing a property value, it does a little console log. See if I collect one of these, you can see it also logs it. There's some logging information. So this can be very good for debugging using this console if you haven't already adopted that kind of a pattern. All right. So go ahead and open up the JavaScript console on your particular device and on your particular browser, and use that to deduce, what you should do next to solve your, the problem, if there is indeed one present. Okay. Take care.